Dear students, in this video we are going to discuss an easy question. Let me read the question. A lamp is connected in series with an inductor and an AC source. What happens to the brightness of the lamp when the key is plugged in and an iron rod? See, an iron rod is inserted like this. What will happen to the brightness of the lamp? That is the question. See, you know very well. See, it is an AC source connected with an inductor. So it is R and L, a resistor. So bulb has a resistance and an inductor. So we can categorize it as RL circuit. And you know very well the formula AC source impedance Z will be equal to root over R squared plus XL squared. So this is the formula you know very well. And see, now when I insert an iron core, so definitely see, we know the formula XL is equal to L omega. So when an iron core is inserted, definitely L will increase. So when L increases, obviously XL will also increase. See, when XL increases, so Z will increase. So when Z increases, so what happens? So overall current to the supply, yes, decreases. So what will happen? The brightness of the bulb decreases. See, it's a very simple question. Okay, you need not confuse here. There's nothing to confuse. So what you have to, how you have to proceed this question, no? See, these are the things. So you know Z, the formula for Z is root over R squared plus XL squared, and you know XL is equal to L omega, and L we all know very well, it is self inductance. So when I introduce an iron core, because it has a mu r value, mu r is there, so definitely L will increase. So when L increases, XL increases. When XL increases, Z will increase. So when Z increases, so overall current to the supply decreases, so bulb will glow with less brightness. See students, now the same question can be asked in a different way. Suppose this is not asked here, so I am telling an extra additional way how they can ask question. Suppose instead of AC supply, they connect a battery. So we are connecting to a DC source. So when I connect the same combination, that is inductor and resistor, in a DC supply, DC source, when DC source is connected, what will happen? So what will happen? No, see, inductor will offer an back EMF, for a while. For a while, we know the formula EMF is equal to minus L di by dt. So initially for a while, it will offer a back EMF. So current will gradually start to increase. So initially from the lower value of the current, it gradually the current increases. So what happens to the brightness of the bulb? Gradually the brightness of the bulb increases. Then in a short while, so it reaches a maximum brightness. So bulb will glow with maximum brightness. So when AC source is replaced with a DC power supply, so what happened? Initially for a while, only for a while, see, note this point, only for a while, because it will offer a back EMF only for a while, because it's a DC supply. Okay, so and moreover, you know, see students, XL is equal to L omega, and omega, so frequency for a DC source, frequency is 0, so XL is equal to 0. So this resistance here will be 0, resistance across this inductor will be 0. In fact, the inductor will act as a conductor, but only for a while, because the back EMF is there. Only for a while, current gradually increases. Initially it has a lower value, gradually current increases, then it attains a maximum, so bulb will glow with maximum brightness. See, I have written here also, see, glow of the bulb gradually increases. See, because of the back EMF, so initially it is low, so gradually increases, then reaches the maximum. See students, here we are seeing a very similar question. An AC source connected with a capacitor and a lamp is connected. So basically this is RC circuit. Let me read the question. An electric lamp having coil of negligible inductance connected in series with a capacitor and an AC source is glowing with certain brightness. How does the brightness of the lamp change on reducing the capacitance? See, they are reducing the capacitance. So we know, again we know the formula, Z is equal to root over R squared plus XC squared impedance, and XC is equal to, we know the formula, it is 1 by C omega. So C is there in the denominator and it is given on reducing the capacitor. So what will happen? Denominator, it is there in the denominator. When I reduce the denominator, what happens to XC? XC increases. When XC increases, obviously Z will increase. So when Z increases, again the same category. So overall current decreases. So bulb will glow with less brightness, means brightness decreases. Brightness decreases. And they have asked one more thing also, frequency. So frequency, so 1 by again C omega, we know omega is equal to 2 pi nu. So on reducing frequency, again frequency is there in denominator. So again which will increase XC, that is capacitive reactance, which will increase Z. So overall current will reduce. So again brightness will decrease. So it's a simple, basically these are all simple questions, but commonly repeatedly in CBSE board exam these questions are coming. So I hope this will help you can easily answer. And one more thing again, so we will discuss that also. DC, again suppose see if this AC source is replaced by a battery, so what will happen? Can you guess? See, capacitor will not allow DC to pass through, because, and moreover see, you have omega also. Omega, see frequency, what about the frequency for DC? For DC, frequency is equal to 0. So it is 1 by 0. So what happened? XC becomes infinity. So it will offer infinite resistance. So bulb will not glow. So hope you can answer these questions very easily. So all the best students. Thank you.